like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified what is going on. Devin Haney took to Instagram for some words, saying that he's taking the time off of boxing, and that Ryan Garcia was the victor, and said that he would want a rematch against Ryan Garcia. Now, he also entailed and said that he wants a fair fight the next time that they fight. Now, this is Deontay Wilder 2.0. The history repeats itself. History does repeat itself. We're about to start seeing that, you know, Devin Haney, obviously, he made the proper weight, and Ryan Garcia didn't make the proper weight. Those 3 pounds were the defining moments of that fight. Fuck the left hook. Fuck trying to invade the left hook. Fuck the IQ. Fuck all of that. It was those 3 pounds. If it wasn't for those 3 pounds, Devin Haney would have beat him. This and that. This and that. Now, what are they trying to say when they say that they want a fair fight the next time around? In my opinion, is obviously taking credit from Ryan Garcia, even though he congratulated Ryan Garcia on beating him. But it's still like a backhanded compliment, because at the end of the day, you're trying to say that Ryan Garcia didn't give you a fair fight. Ryan Garcia went in, it was unprofessional from Ryan Garcia. That's understandable. Maybe some more professionalism in as far as uh coming through and being on weight. Omar E, what's going on, man? What is going on? But in my opinion, if there is a rematch, if something was to happen, if we were to see a rematch, it has to be immediately, right? It can't be a year from now, 2 years from now. In my opinion, it has to be by the end of this year. If not, it is what it is. But I am all I am all for the rematch. I think that Ryan Garcia still beats him. I think it's the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury. This is the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 2.0, where a guy just doesn't know how to live with the loss, and decides that he wants to start creating excuses for the reasons why he lost the fight. Now, Devin Haney hasn't come out with any outlandish excuses, as such as Deontay Wilder. But at the end of the day, you're trying to say that Ryan Garcia didn't give you a fair fight. Budo and yourself are the founders of the CCD. Man, I don't know nothing about no CCD, man, but I appreciate you coming through. So, Ryan Garcia, if there is a rematch gonna happen, it has to happen now. It has to happen by the end of this year. If not, what's the point? Let's get it going. If that's the case. But in my opinion, I don't think that Devin Haney's gonna fight this year. I think that that's gonna be it. I think he's gonna want to take on a tune-up, maybe as mandatory, maybe something like that, because they allowed him to keep his belt. But in my opinion, Devin Haney should be congratulating Ryan Garcia on the victory, and just asking for his rematch, asking for his get back. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, the excuses for 3 pounds is kind of minute, because of the fact that, look, man, the IQ was not there. You know what I'm saying? IQ has nothing to do with 3 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You could have outsmarted Ryan Garcia. You thought you were outsmarting Ryan Garcia. You placed the bet, and you kind of sold your soul there. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think that Ryan Garcia, he just knew that you wanted the belt more than he did, and say, you know what, he could keep his belt, but I'm gonna come in at whatever weight that I want to come in. I want to, and at whatever I want to fight. But to sit there and make this about the weight, and saying that it wasn't fair and this and that, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing because IQ has nothing to do with weight. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes zero sense to me. You know what I mean? Uh, his IQ just was not there that night. The things that he was doing just weren't working. It was just Ryan Garcia was the better fighter. He was the better man, and it is what it is. Eddie Hearn said Devin Haney's next bout would more than likely be Sandor Martin. Yeah, I mean, if that's the next fight, then let that be the next fight. But if I wouldn't want to see a rematch with Ryan Garcia 2 fights from now. You know what I'm saying? It just unless Ryan Garcia goes off, he beats another big name, and then all right, maybe, and then he beats Sandor Martin, then probably possibly beats another guy. In my opinion, he's not really a champion. He's a champion because they say he is, but once you take the L like that, bro, you're not really a champion no more. And like I've been saying, it's very telling who the Haneys are. You know what I'm saying? It's very telling. It's understandable. It's not easy to come by a championship belt, you know, but if you lost, you can't rock that belt with pride, in my opinion. I don't think that you could really feel like you're really the champ. You know what I'm saying? How could you really walk around parading that belt? Sergeant, what is going on, bro? Haney just a paper champ at this point. Exactly. And that's who he is, in my opinion. That's who he is. He's not really a champ. How do you take a L like that and be prideful in being saying that you are a champion? It just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You act like we didn't see you get dropped like 5 times, bruh. You know what I mean? When you say a fair fight, are you talking about the referee helping you out? Because that wasn't fair. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, who knows, right? They could have paid that ref off. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Like they say, like they like to say, anything can happen in boxing. You know what I mean? So you could throw out any conspiracy about boxing and anything inside of boxing, and it is what it is. You just got to take it for face value. You know what I mean? They probably paid that ref off, and that's why he was working overtime trying to make sure that Devin Haney was up on his feet every single time that he got dropped. That's why he took a point, deducted a point from Ryan Garcia for bullshit without even warning Ryan Garcia. Does that make any sense? It doesn't make sense at all. You know what I'm saying? This is the first fight I can honestly say that the referee was trying to rob the shit out of the other fighter. I've never seen nothing like it. That was different. That was extra work. That was extra that he was putting in that day. You know what I'm saying? So you got guys like Bernard Hopkins who came out and said that that was just a black dude trying to help out another black dude. You know what I'm saying? So when you say a fair fight, what are we really talking about? When you got a judge that's calling it 112, 112, where the fuck was he at throughout the whole fight? Did he miss every single knockdown? What the fuck was he thinking? You know what I'm saying? This dude was not round 2, round 3, round 4, and round 5. I gave him 4 rounds maximum. Every other round was a clear cut for Ryan Garcia. They say that he took off the 12th round, that he gave Devin Haney the 12th round. I don't even see that. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia won that round off of pure antics, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes zero sense to me. I can only give that dude 4 rounds in that fight. 4 rounds. And by the 12th round, that fight was over already. You know what I'm saying? That was a very bad beatdown at the end of the day. And it's going to be very tough for a guy like Devin Haney to overcome that because, like Derek James said, like Gabe Rosado said, it was in your best interest to just get knocked out than for you to continue on with that ass whooping, because that's all it really was, right? It was literally an ass whooping. It was it was something that was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Everybody was stunned. Everything was just like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? I don't know. But the excuses got to stop. I mean, the fair fight, the weight, that the weight played into it, whatever. Look, man, 3 pounds just does not affect IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell me that, those 3 pounds, those extra 3 pounds affected the IQ level of Devin Haney, then, I mean, I guess if a scientist got to come out and say something like that, you know what I'm saying? A scientist got to come out and say something like that. You know what I mean? That, when they weight drain, the IQ is completely gone. So these are two meatballs going inside of the fight, and literally, um, those 3 extra pounds allowed you to have a better IQ inside of the ring. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So a fair fight, dog. It wasn't fair for Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? The judge was obviously paid off. The referee was paid off. How was it fair for him? You know what I mean? Because he came in 3 pounds. Dog, you weighed 190, bruh. You are a cruiserweight. You're weighing a cruiserweight weight. You know what I'm saying? This dude was in the ring weighing 300 pounds, bro. He was a sumo wrestler in the ring. You know what I mean? Dude is crazy. Devin kept eating them right hooks and straights. Exactly, bruh. Them them left hooks was getting in on him at all times. It was ridiculous. It was like, bro, do you have any type of head movement? You know what I'm saying? Where's your shoulder roll? You know what I mean? Then when Ryan Garcia drops to his Cali shell, he had no idea what the hell to do. You saw him do it against Oscar Duarte. You weren't preparing for something like that. It makes no sense to me. In my opinion, Devin Haney, um, you know, I think in his mind, probably all the phone calls that he's getting are phone calls that go something like, "Hey man, it wasn't fair, man. Those 3 pounds, man. This and that, man. It was the 3 pounds, bro. It was the 3 pounds. Cause if he wouldn't have had those 3 pounds, bro, he would have never won that fight, bro. It would have never won that fight. You will never be beaten, bro. You could never be beaten." Straight bullshit they telling that man, bruh. That's unfortunate because, you know, straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it just reminds me of Deontay Wilder so much because at that time, they were fueling Deontay Wilder into thinking himself. You know what I'm saying? And I said it plenty of times. I said, man, they want to kill this dude, man. It's unfortunate that his own fans are trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to go make that man go in the ring and really go die in the ring for no cause because you was still gonna get knocked the fuck out, and it was just gonna look bad. You know what I'm saying? And it was unfortunate that he really believed in him, and he really believed. No, he cheated me. He couldn't have. I'm the bronze bomber. You know what I'm saying? I knock people out. This is what I do. There's no way that he got back up from that one shot. And they said it was egg ways. They said it was this, it was that, and the coach. It was the ref. It was everybody but him, just not having the skills to be able to beat him. You know what I'm saying? And his fans were, yeah, man. If it wasn't for that, he would have won that fight, bruh. You gassed him up, and poor guy, and literally poor guy because he went in there two more times to get his ass beat. That shit is unfortunate as fuck. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Well, they begged for that third fight. Begged for that third fight. Went to court to get your ass whooped. It's crazy to me. Went to court to get your ass whooped. That's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Haney don't even got the power to end it. Should have stopped it. Haney, And he caught Ryan Garcia with a really good shot. That Ryan Garcia had the click clack his motherfucking boxing gloves because he caught him with a very good shot. And Ryan was just like, let's fucking go then. You know what I'm saying? And just went to work. But in my opinion, I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna go and go. Obviously he's gonna go on vacation, which is cool because most boxing fights don't happen till like probably if there was to be a rematch, it'd probably be 6 months from now or something, or 4 or 5 months from now. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I feel like that rematch should be immediate. It should not be, you know what I'm saying, 2 years from now, and we don't even know how these dudes are gonna pan out. You know what I mean? Maybe if it's like they're super high up there, but I don't know, man. I think that even Sandor Martin's gonna be a tough fight for him. You know what I'm saying? And Sandor Martin's not a heavy hitter, but he just makes every fight look very ugly. And I think for Devin Haney is not even gonna prepare him for a guy like Ryan Garcia, to be honest, right? If we're being honest, not even gonna prepare him for that type of fight. But he's saying he wants a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, dog, it was just unprofessional from Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, right? Coming in 3 pounds overweight, it's just unprofessionalism. You know what I'm saying? You could chalk it up as unprofessionalism. But when we talk about ring IQ, that has nothing to do with your weight. That has nothing to do with 3 pounds. You see what I'm saying? So there's no reason for you to feel that way when that those 3 pounds really didn't do too much. You know what I'm saying? It really, dog. They were saying that this guy was a C-level fighter, and these 3 little pounds, I don't think really affected shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just more shit talking. It's more in your brain. You know what I'm saying? It's more in your mind. It's a mindset thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's mostly a mindset thing. Ryan used veteran tactics. I mean, I think that he already won the fight, you know what I'm saying, with all them crazy antics. This motherfucker was crazy. He made everybody look like a fool. You know what I mean? I think that the only tactics that he had were he was already manifesting this shit. You know what I'm saying? He was already manifesting the ass whooping. So like it wasn't really like nothing special that he did. The 3 pounds, I mean, what the hell? The 3 pounds, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's unprofessional for a fighter to come in, overweight when he was contractually supposed to fight at 140 pounds. Obviously. Um, the one of Devin Haney's trainers said that, he did it on purpose. He specifically chose 3 pounds because if he would have came in at 142, they would have made him lose that weight. You know what I'm saying? And if he would have came in at 145, that fight would have been over. They wouldn't even have allowed it. So 3 pounds was actually the the proper weight. Then Floyd Mayweather, he's saying that Floyd Mayweather actually told him to come in 3 pounds over. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, veteran tactics, you could say. You know what I'm saying? He was educated by a veteran. You know what I mean? He was educated by a veteran to do it. You know what I mean? So he said, sounds like it was tactics then. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was. It was. Floyd did it against Marquez, Jacobs, and against Triple G. Against Triple G, bro. Oh, Jacobs against Triple G. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I mean, but is it like something like out of the norm, out of this world? You know what I'm saying? Like for us to be talking about these 3 pounds is like, bruh, it's just crazy to me. I think what needs to be highlighted more is the fact that this motherfucker really walking around here like he's a real champion right now. I think that that's what needs to be highlighted more. Is that he's walking around like he's a champion still. He on vacation like he won the championship or something. Like he really won. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean you on vacation, bruh? You supposed to get back in the gym, dog. You just took a L, bruh. You don't vacation after L's, man. You vacation after W's. That's it. You know what I mean? So I don't know where he at. You know, maybe he just needed that 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 time off, that mental, you know what I'm saying, time off, and it is what it is, but I don't know. It wasn't out of this world, but mainstream media is acting like it because they can't believe that a 5'5" whooping boy that believe that ass whooping boy. Yeah, they can't believe that ass whooping, man. Yeah, no, that's facts. They're trying to find things to understand why he whooped his ass in the fashion that he did. And so they're keying in on those 3 pounds. They're trying to take credit away from Ryan Garcia because they're saying that because of those 3 pounds, he came in and he was so much better. You know what I'm saying? But yet again, when they talk about Ryan Garcia prior to this fight, they were saying he was ass. They were saying that he's a C-class fighter. They were saying that he was just a YouTuber. They were saying all of these things. But now that he went in there and whooped his ass, oh no, 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 that we can't even understand how this would happen. This is something out of the norm. This is not even understandable. Wait a second. He weighed in 3 pounds heavier. That's the reason why. That ain't the reason why for none of that shit. He was just a better man. That's it. He was the better man. He had the better skills. He's fought him 6 times in the amateurs. He lost 3 and he won 3. You know what I'm saying? He knows who Devin Haney is. You know, they fought before. He knows who he is. So to sit there and think about those 3 pounds, I mean, you kind of beating a dead horse, man. You know what I'm saying? You kind of preaching to the choir. You kind of trying to take that starter from Ryan Garcia. They trying to blackball Ryan Garcia. They trying to blackball Teofimo Lopez. These are the dudes. Pay attention, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and we out, man. Peace.